So for these questions, we've got increase £50 by 120%. So in the last video that you watched, that we did, we were just looking at a multiplier if we did an increase of 120%. We didn't have something that we wanted to increase. Okay, so we're going to continue with the steps that we did last time. So if we're adding on an extra 120%, we're increasing by 120%. So we've got 100% currently, and we're increasing, so we're adding on another 120%. Okay, 100% add 120% is 220%. Okay, so that's what we're going to end up with. £50 is the 100%. We're going to add on another 120%. So we're going to, at the end, have 220%. We need to find the multiplier first. So we've got 220 divided by 100, which gives us 2.2, which is the multiplier. Okay, so that's our multiplier. The keyword multiplier. So we've got £50 and we're going to use our multiplier. So we're going to multiply by 2.2. You can use your calculator for this part, that's not a problem. So you've got 50 times by 2.2, and we can see it's 110. Don't forget your units, so 110 pounds. So if we increase £50 by 120%, our answer is £110. Okay. The next example says decrease £80 by 25%. So the £80 is 100%, and we want to take off 25% of that. So we've got 100%, and we want to take off, so decrease 25%. So 100% take 25% is 75%. Okay. Like we said from the last video, you need to find your multiplier. So 75% divided by 100 is 0.75. So that multiplier. That is our multiplier. Okay. We've got £80 and we need to use our multiplier. So we're going to multiply by 0.75. Like I said, you can use your calculator. Okay, so we've got £80 times by 0.75, and that gives us 60. So don't forget your units. So we've got £60. Okay, you're going to have a go at these two. So I'd recommend you pause the video and have a go at these and make sure you're happy before you watch me go through them. So question 1, increase £40 by 160%, and question 2 is decrease £75 by 15%. Sorry. So here the £40 is 100%. So we're starting with 100%, and we want to increase, so add on 160%. 100% add 160% is 260%. Then we want to find our multiplier, so we're going to do 260%. We're going to divide by 100, because remember percent means per 100, so we're dividing by 100. So that gives us 2.6, which is our multiplier. Okay, we started with £40, so I'm actually going to use the multiplier, so multiply by 2.6. So £40 times by 2.6 gives us 104. Don't forget your units. So it's £104. The next one is decrease this time. So £75 is our 100%. And we're decreasing by 15%. So we're taking off 15%. 100% take away 15% is 85%. So So we need to find our multiplier first. So we've got 85% divided by 100, which gives us our multiplier, percent per 100, so divide by 100, which is 0.85. That's our multiplier. Then we're going to use our multiplier, so £75, okay, times by our multiplier, 0.85. So 75 times by 0.85 is £63. £63.75. Okay. Don't forget, the questions are exactly the same. This could be 75 millimeters. We could decrease 75 millimeters by 15%. We could have to increase 40 centimeters or liters by 160%. Doesn't always have to be money. Also, if you are doing percentage and money, don't forget you can't have £63 and then 0.753. Okay, it's only £63 and 75 pence. Okay, you can't have 753 pence. Okay, so don't forget it's only 2 decimal places when you're working with money.